I cannot believe it has taken me this long to get to an LP of this game. Hello, everyone. Hyro here, and welcome to a very long, overdue Let's Play. This is yeah, that tune might be familiar to some of you. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Look at it. This is Shadow of the Colossus, a Let's Play of my personal favorite game of all time that I have been meaning to show to all of you for I don't know how long now. And why it took me to get it took me this long to get to it, I have no idea. So Shadow of the Colossus, originally released way back in, I actually don't remember when it was released, early 2000s, I believe. For the PlayStation 2. It was a PlayStation 2 exclusive. And I first played it at age 14, the original game, around there. And it was one of the most amazing games I had ever experienced in my life, and I still stand by that to this day. There was really no gaming experience quite like it for me at the time. It was just an incredible game. And it has since become my favorite game of all time. And many of you that know me well enough might know that this is my absolute favorite game of all time. And this, if you couldn't tell by the grandiose graphics here, this is the remastered version for PS4 that came out in 2018. I would have honestly preferred to play the original because just by a gameplay standpoint and certain other aspects, I still prefer the original, and also just because I have so much nostalgia for the original. But the only unfortunate thing is, I can't play that one, actually. Well, I can, but I can't record it for right now, because that would be an original PlayStation 2 game, and the current capture card I have is a little too new to record a game that is that old. And I'm not really sure if I can re-record that or not. So that's the only thing with that, because my old capture card that I had that used to be able to record PlayStation 2 footage and games that were much older that supported AV components no longer works. The capture card actually works, but it stopped reading various devices to copy my files onto because it was too outdated. So that immediately means I have to play the remastered version. Now, don't get me wrong. I still like the remaster. I still think, like, it's still very well done. This is a gorgeous remaster, too. Like, look at this. This is such a massive, massive step up from the PlayStation 2 version. But there's just a few things, little things I still like about the original a lot better. And I'll get into that once we start. But that is my whole explanation on starting Shadow of the Colossus. And my goal with this Let's Play is I want to make this one slightly different than the other ones I do, because unlike some of my other Let's Plays, where I just do them to keep Let's Plays going and keep the channel going, this one is going to feel the most like a passion project of my own, of something that I've been wanting to play for a long time, and I intend to show all of you why this game is so special to me, and why I consider it my favorite game of all time. So, with all that being said, let's dive straight into Shadow of the Colossus. And, okay, there goes my controller. Wasn't working there for a minute. Ah, yes, I actually have a save game on here. 7 Colossi defeated. So first difference is, this title screen was different in the original PlayStation 2 version. This one shows the temple, where Dorman is. And in the original PlayStation 2 game, it was just kind of a view of the Forbidden Lands, which is the area that you're going to be exploring throughout most of this game. And honestly, if you guys have never seen this game before, or haven't played, or have even played at this point, I'd be very surprised, and I very much encourage you to go play it. If you haven't, I honestly recommend... Oh, what are we doing? I honestly recommend going and playing it for yourself, because you are seriously missing out if you haven't played this game. It is a masterpiece, in my opinion. It is still to this day a masterpiece. So, you know... What is it doing? Oh, it's just a demo. Alright. But, let's dive straight in. New game. We're gonna play on normal, because I feel like easy is too easy. And I've played this game plenty. I should know better at this point. Is it me, or is there some slight frame dropping going on right now? Maybe that is just me, I'm not sure. So just so you guys know, this entire first video is probably going to be mostly cutscenes, because this beginning cutscene, as great as it is, it's long. So just as a heads up, this first video is probably going to be mainly cutscenes, and then we'll get into the meat of the game next video. So this is our player character right here. His name is Dorman. The horse that he is riding on, her name is Aggro. And yes, the horse is female. I think the creator himself confirmed that Aggro is female. So yeah, that's the whole thing. So basically, what is going on here is, you'll find out in just a second, Wander's on a little journey here into the Forbidden Lands, or just beyond it. The temple is just... The Forbidden Lands is just beyond this temple. And Wander is making a visit to this temple. For a specific reason. Let's find out. Oh god, the music. God, I love the music in this game. Never gets old. This is like straight out my favorite soundtrack in any game, I think, by the way. Still to this day. This is just an absolutely awe-inspiring soundtrack. I love it to bits. So. Oh man, we got the vibrations going in my controller. That's good stuff. Alright, so Wander is carrying what looks like a body right here. That is the body of Mono. His girlfriend, I believe. I've heard some people online theorize that Mono is Wander's sister. And I mean, I guess I can understand that, but I don't remember that being confirmed anywhere else, so I think it's just supposed to be his girlfriend. I'm not sure, though. But whichever, Mono has appeared to have passed away, and Wander is bringing her here in an attempt to bring her back. A lot more emotion in his face here than the original game. Yes. I love that they still did this iconic part. Intersecting points. They are memories replaced by ends, and not and etched into stone. Giving you a bit of an English dub here. Blood, young sprouts, sky, and the one with the ability to control beings created from light. So yeah, he's basically talking about the Forbidden Lands there. He's saying there's a reason it's called that. You are not supposed to trespass in those lands. For reasons. And here they come. The dark spirits of Dorman, I like to call them. These are the creatures that I guess appear when Dorman enters the Forbidden Lands. I cast light upon thee. Away, demons. I love the change to Dorman's voice here, by the way. That is one thing that they changed. They made a slight change to Dorman's voice here. It sounds really creepy here, actually. There's a, he had a really standard, really deep voice in the original. Now it seems like there's a combination between two voices in there. There's his deep voice, and then there's a little bit of what sounds like almost a woman's voice mixed into there. It's kind of creepy, but I like it. So, Dorman this is Dorman. He's basically, you know, he's basically the devil, pretty much. Lost souls cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? Yeah, now he's interested. Tell me more. I want to destroy all of them. Then what am I to do? Yeah. Yeah. Important words there. It doesn't matter, eh? Hmm. The music. Ah, the music. Raise thy sword by the light. Okay. And we begin. Okay. Yes, now, be on thy way. Press X to jump. Okay, good, it's just going to show me. I need to memorize the controls because there was a few controls that were changed in this version. So... just need to familiarize myself with it. That's kind of one of the reasons I would have preferred to play the original, because I was just used to the old controls, and they changed a bunch of them in this version. Okay, that's the sword, which is square. What does circle do again? Circle is dodge. Alright. I think the jump was triangle, I believe, and triangle in this one calls aggro. So if aggro is far away, and you need aggro to be there, she will come to you. Alright. So, our journey begins. Whoops. To make aggro run faster. Alright. So triangle. That was X in the original game. Alright. You know, not that hard to control the reins with L to stop. Yeah. So, I guess I will keep recording for now. We're about 16 minutes in. I can keep on going. That'd be pretty short for a first episode. Your display map and current location. So if you do this... whoops, that's not correct. You have a new map. And this map was actually a little bit different than... how do I zoom in here? Right, there we go. So this map's a little bit different than the one, just slightly. It's actually not that much different. I like how they have the Colossi faces on the side now. That was one thing that wasn't in the original. The first 10 are on the left, the other 10 are on the right. So there's 16 in this game. Now, before going any further, you might want to jump off here, because there are fruits in these trees. Okay, it's that button. Good grief, they changed so many of the controls for this. So as I was saying, there's fruit in this tree. It is up here somewhere. Ah, there we are. There we are, there we are. So you'll notice I have a bit of a stamina thing down there. That will go down if you, you know. Now, if you pick up that fruit, your health will go up slightly. Which is kind of neat. Ugh, jeez, I'm never going to get used to that. I think there's only one in this tree. Okay. So, yeah, that's the whole thing with that. If you pick up fruit, you can regain health. Which you're going to want to do. Let's get back to the sword. There we go. Oh, there you are, aggro. So, yeah, if you guys are... So, we need to head over right here. Now that that's done. Very ominous music. That should tell you something. All right. We begin climbing. One thing that people complained about in this game a lot was the controls. I'm not really sure if they fixed anything for the controls in this game specifically, but in this version. But if they did, because there was a few people that actually complained about the controls in this game, said that they were very clunky and, you know, everything like that. But I never found them that bad. They can be, I guess they can be a little bit clunky sometimes, but I feel like the goal was probably to fix them a little bit in this version. Now, you want to learn how to jump backwards here. And just like that. There are certain jumps where you're going to have to learn how to do that. And we go over here. And we arrive at our first Colossus. This is Valus. Just your basic towering giant. Now, what you want to do here is you just want to walk up behind him and start climbing. Oh crap, I thought I had it. Now notice the weak point in his leg here. Ah, stop moving. Got it, okay. Now use this as a rest spot, because otherwise you're going to fall off and not have enough stamina to get to his head. Now he's going to try to shake you off, so watch yourself. And you stab his head. And again. And again. And that is the first Colossus. Valus Falls. And weird vines. Ugh! That'll happen every time you kill a Colossus. And we are warped back. And a creepy voice or something there. Never really known what that's supposed to be. And we have a strange shadow standing over top of us. I believe that is supposed to be the spirit of the Colossus that you killed. And the first statue collapses. And Dorman will give us a clue where the next Colossus is located. And with that, I think that is a good place to call episode 1. We took down the first Colossus, got into the meat of the game, and I think next time we will be heading to our second Colossus. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, because I've been recording that a lot. Shadow of the Colossus. See you next time, folks.